So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
Hello there and welcome to the second instalment of the Football Manager Central Online League Red Division. Now, as you know, I am Boca Juniors in this 10-man division. There are two divisions, green and red. I'm in the red division as Boca Juniors, and today we play Louis Young, and he is the manager of Napoli. So we'll get into it, we'll show you the tactic we're going with today, and we will show you our squad, and then we'll see what we're up against, because it will come as a bit of a surprise to me as well. So let's get right into it. In the second match, as you know, I lost my debut 3-0 against Arsenal, against Cameron Chapman, where Theo Walcott absolutely destroyed me. Hopefully we can pick up a point today, or 3, because we are probably the most evenly matched teams in the division, because there are other teams far superior to us. So hopefully we can get our first points in the league and on the board today. So here we are at the tactic centre, and what I am doing. A big change from last week. I've had a little tip off from some of the guys who are currently playing in the online league. Their experience, this is their third year playing. I, of course, am in my debut season and only my second game. Apparently I went a little bit too all out last game, so hopefully we can rein it in a bit, be a bit more defensive. So here is how we're lining up. 3-3-1-2-1. A little bit complicated, it's not something I usually do. I don't usually play 3 at the back, but hopefully with the half-back defensive cover, that can work. So we're lining up with Sergio Romero, Alexis Rollin, Dedi and Tobio as the 3 back players, Gago as the half-back, wing-backs Monzon Peruzzi, box-to-box is Dembele, on the left Lavezzi, on the right Narsing, and up front as the complete forward, Carlos Tevez. I did consider playing 2 up front, but we'll see how it goes, and again it's a learning curve and experience for myself. On the bench, Komar, Samper, Rabiot, Lodiero, Munier, Ayoze Perez, Olivier Giroud, and Orion and Bentancur do not make today's squad. If I was to play 2 up top, Giroud would be starting with Tevez as the target man, but that would probably mean dropping Gago out, but we'll see how it goes and might change that up at half time. So with the match about to begin, it is usually at a neutral ground, but technically Boca Juniors are at home, Napoli away from home. Boca 7-4, the draw is 11-5, but Napoli favourites to win this match in the Football Manager Central Online League Red Division, 5-4 favourites. So today's game will be played at Wembley, and I've given my captain's armband to Fernando Gago, the guy that is the water carrier, the guy that should hopefully take the team by the scruff of the neck and play an important role in the team. We today line up against a 4-2-3-1 classic Football Manager formation. In Louis' team here's Reina, Heisag, Albel, Vermeulen, Danilo, Hamzik, Carrick, Pastore, Callejon, Insigne and Higuain up front. Now just before we get into this, the face packs that might pop up, they're not currently in sync with the classic mode on Football Manager. They're only for the main mode, so if they come up a bit different, it's due to the game and not a technical difficulty in installing the pack. So let's get into the game and hopefully we can pick up a point against Louis' Napoli side. So early doors, hopefully we can get a good win today, and we'll just change it to 2D Classic so it's much easier and better to see. And we'll go to the pitch here. So hopefully we can get something out of today's game. Of course, as you know, it wasn't very a pleasant debut for us, getting beat by Arsenal. Pastore puts it wide, an early chance for Napoli. Louis must be pleased with that. Dembele, probably the most talented player in the team. Narsing on the right hand side puts it in and goes into Reina's hand. Speed it up a little bit so we are not dragging this episode out. Reina with the ball. 4 minutes gone here. 1 shot to Napoli. Dedi, Peruzzi, Tobio, Narsing, plenty of pace. Can he take him on? And brings it into Peruzzi. Peruzzi plays it forward to Tevez, the danger man. Tevez with the ball, puts it in. And Lavezzi, a great chance for Ezekiel Lavezzi against Napoli. Great chance from us. 59% possession to Boca so far, which I'm pretty pleased about. 5 minutes gone. Gago, Dembele, Tevez, Lavezzi, cutting inside. Dembele, box to box. Lavezzi is in and puts it over. A second chance for Ezekiel Lavezzi. Of course, coming in from Sam Cunningham's Paris Saint-Germain. Tevez out wide. Not many players in the box, and it goes straight to Haisage. 6 minutes in. Dedi stops the ball going to Higuain, the Napoli danger man. Peruzzi. Narsing, can he get a cross in? Narsing puts it in, and Tevez, and it's a great save from Reina, and again from Reina. A great double save from Jose Reina to deny Carlos Tevez, putting Boca 1-0 ahead. 5 shots to 1 so far, 11 minutes in here. Pleasing start from Boca Juniors. Pastore, Dembele, Vermaelen intercepts. Carrick, Pastore, Higuain, Haisag on the left hand side. Pastore, Monzon on a yellow card, so he has to be careful. Carrick, Hamzik. Can I get closed down by Dembele? No. But Lavezzi picks up a poor pass from Hamzik and wide, looking for Carlos Tevez, but a poor pass makes nothing of that. So far, Jose Reina got a 7 so far, and he has made 2 massive saves that keep it at 0-0 after 14 minutes. Gago. Nothing silly from this man. No nonsense. Plays it simple. And does the simple things. And that's a poor pass. Hamzik plays it forward to Higuain. And Gonzalo Higuain has put Napoli 1-0 ahead against the run of play. And that is a nightmare pass from my defender. We look so good so early on. And that is a dreadful, dreadful pass. And players like Higuain do not miss from 6 yards out. Callejon on the right hand side. He's got an overlapping player if he wants him, but he brings it into Hamzik. Monzon plays a header to Callejon. That was poor again. We looked pretty decent early on. Really, really disappointing conceding that goal. We looked pretty sharp until that poor defensive error. 17 minutes gone here at Wembley. Napoli 1, Boca Juniors 0, and I'm feeling slightly aggrieved that that was against the run of play. No player above 6.8 in my team so far after 25 minutes. Gino Peruzzi with that. Insigne with the corner. Albiol puts it wide. I'm going to change it to fluid so my players contribute to more phases of the game. We're going to look for the overlap and hopefully we can exploit them wing back positions in this formation that we're playing with 2 wing backs slightly ahead of the back 3 defensive line. Hamzik, Callejon. 2 long balls there. Insigne on the left hand side. Close down. Narsing takes it off of him. Plays it forward to Tevez, who's isolated on his own. Can he hold the ball up? And he plays a great pass out wide to Lavezzi, who cuts inside. Can he get a cross in? He can. And it comes to nothing. Pastore picks it up. Poor pass from him. Intercepted by Monzon. Gago. Slightly too far advanced for that half-back role. Tevez. And a long shot from Tevez. And we are playing some decent football here. And I don't believe, approaching half-time, we deserve to be 1-0 down. Narsing. Collected by Reina. So we will make the changes in the second half and definitely up top. because I believe Tevez is isolated on his own. So we'll be back in just one moment and we'll show you the changes that we have made. Okay, so what we've done here, we've went to a flat back four, pulling the wing backs into a complete wing back position and a flat four. Dembele on his own as a box-to-box in the middle. We've went slightly more attacking here. I felt the first half went quite well. Lavezzi on the left, Narsing on the right. Jose Perez plays as the Tracatista. Behind the now two strikers, we've changed Tevez to the advance forward, and Olivier Giroud has come on in a target man role. Coming off are Tobio and Gago. It's a little bit risky, but hopefully we can pull it off. I'm ready to start the second half. And hopefully we can do something here and make the Napoli manager Louis Young change his game to the formation really to counteract what we have done. Peruzzi. Giroud, big header from the big man there. And that is evident after 25 seconds of him coming on that the target man role might work alongside the advance forward Carlos Tevez. Danilo, Callejon, Hamzik, Dede with the ball, plenty of space to do nothing silly. To Narsing. Hopefully he can use his pace. To Giroud. Dembele. To Giroud, he's got a chance, and Olivier Giroud puts a golden opportunity after 1 minute of the second half wide. Narsing has not had a good game, so we're going to take Narsing off, and Meunier comes on. He's going to play as a winger. I'm going to change Lavezzi on the opposite side to an inside forward. Final roll of the dice with the third substitution. Hopefully we can get a goal, because I am feeling a bit aggrieved here. And you'll have seen yourself the chances we've had compared to Napoli's chances. Final substitution. Standout player for Napoli, Reina with a 7.1, Higuain with a 7.1, but to be fair, Reina deserves more. Carrick is just pulled up with a slight injury, a gashed head, and Higuain has only got a 7.1 due to the goal. He's done nothing since. Dembele, acres of space to pull off one of his special passes, and he doesn't. Vermaelen intercepts, but he's taken off on Giroud. Olivier Giroud! That is justice. Poor defending there, just like what we done. Gifted them the goal, and we're back into this. The big man scores for Boca Juniors to make it 1-1 against Napoli, and I am delighted. Nothing short of what we deserved. So as you can see, guys, we've upped the tempo, trying to exploit the flanks now, and hopefully that can work. Play a little bit quicker here, move the ball around the pitch a little bit quicker. It's Monzon, plays it into Lavezzi. Lavezzi looks to cross it in, cannons off of Hamzik and goes wide. So hopefully with our pace in the wide players like Meunier and Lavezzi, we can counteract the flanks and pounce with 20 minutes to go here. This game is on a knife's edge. A draw would be a bad result, and I think it would be probably the deserved result so far anyway. Callejon on the right hand side. Puts it in. Higuain puts it over. Half a chance there for Gonzalo Higuain of Napoli. 70 minutes gone here. 13 shots for Boca, 7 for Napoli. And possession is pretty much the same. I'm relatively happy now. I'm feeling a bit more on ease, because we do not deserve to lose this game. We are the underdogs in this division. And Louis has just brought on Ronaldinho Gaucho for Napoli. Rollin. Hamzik. Poor pass from Rollin. But Tobio had a nightmare. That's why he got pulled off at half-time. Insigne puts it into the back stick, and it's a save by Romero. We had to make a choice who we took off when we went to a flat back four. It was Dede, Rollin or Tobio, and Tobio with a 6.2 got hooked off at half-time to go a little bit more expressive in our formation. Giroud played well since he come on. He might push for a start in the next game next week. That we will bring you live on my channel, of course. Peruzzi. Can't see the ball. Tevez. Oh, and it's a great save from Reina. Munya. Giroud. And it's another great save. How Reina has dropped from a 7.1 to a 6.7 is unbelievable. He has made some great saves. For me, he's kept Napoli in this game. Giroud. He's been immense since he come on. Tevez. Giroud. And Giroud puts it over. Goal kick. I tell you, if anyone's going to win this game, it's looking like us. That's not what I meant to do. I'm telling the boys to go attacking now. Tevez. And Tevez puts it over for 8 minutes. This might be risky, but I want that 3 points. We deserve these 3 points. And I've told the boys to go attacking for the last 6 minutes. Risky because we could get our first point on the board here. But if there's one more chance in it, I want it to be from us. 2 minutes to go here. Is there one final chance? Monzon. Lavezzi. Poor pass from Lavezzi. Danilo. An even worse pass from Danilo. Monzon. 2 minutes to go. Ayoze Perez, who's yellow carded. Tevez. He cuts inside. Carlos Tevez. Tevez is dribbling. Carlos Tevez, and he puts it into the arms of Reina, who's went from a 6.7 to a 7.8 within minutes, remarkably. This game is bizarre regarding ratings. 2 minutes to go here. Haisag on the left hand side. Pastore. Insigne. Please no. Oh, and a good block there from Dedi. Corner. Napoli. 1 minute 20 to go. Insigne to swing it in. And it goes out. Callion will pick it up and surely pull it back wide. No, he doesn't. He brings it into Albiol. Ronaldinho into Higuain. And Gonzalo Higuain is offside. So a minute to go here, and it looks like at Wembley it's going to be Napoli 1, Boca Juniors 1. And in my second game in the Football Manager Central Online League, Tevez, Ayoze Perez! Oh, and the last kick of the game, Ayoze Perez puts it wide. My most expensive signing for my Boca Juniors team. And like I said, guys, my first point in the Football Manager Central Red Division Online League is going to be on the board after a defeat against Arsenal last week. I'm pleased to be undefeated this game. And there you go. Louis Young with Napoli against James Beattie from the Football Manager WizKids of Boca Juniors 1-1. And the man of the match goes to Marek Hamzik with an 8.2. So there you go, guys. Game 2 of the Football Manager Central Online League Red Division is done and dusted. And I look forward to bringing you the next episode next week. But make sure you check out the website, footballmanagercentral.com. And don't forget to check out everything on social media from the Football Manager WizKids. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you lot very soon.